In the first reading, we hear this anguish in St. Paul's heart. It says, "For I could wish that I myself were accursed and cut off for Christ, for the sake of my own people, my kindred according to the flesh." He's filled with this great sorrow and constant anguish in his heart, he says, because he wishes that they would be able to come close to the Lord. And even if it meant his own cutting off, but of course that's not what the Lord desires and all. He wants us all there, not some of us cut off so that others can be there. It's not a zero-sum game as it is. But this great sorrow and constant anguish in St. Paul's heart, this anguish of heart we see in union with Christ and his anguish. We look at the Feast of the Sacred Heart, and today being First Friday as we celebrate the Sacred Heart, the image that was given to St. Margaret Mary, to St. Gertrude, is this image: his heart is pierced, and the crown of thorns around the heart, and the cross on top of it, all these things to show the anguish of Christ's heart. Why is Christ's heart in so much anguish? Because ours are. Because our hearts are so much in anguish. Because we know the wounds that others have given to us. But despite his heart being wounded, it is on fire. It is aflame with love. And so when we look to the heart of Jesus, we see both the woundedness and the healing flames of love. And so when we say, "Make my heart like unto yours," well, it's asking, Lord, in my woundedness, fill me with love. And this is hard because, when I get wounded, when someone hurts me, my initial reaction isn't to go reach out in love. My initial reaction is to protect myself. I don't want to be hurt again, right? And it may be that I lash out. It may be that I turn in on myself. The reaction may be in a lot of different ways. But rarely, when someone wounds me, is my initial reaction to say, "And I love you so much." And yet, that is Christ's reaction. He's on fire for love of you and me. And even when we wound him, his first reaction is, "But I love you so much." And he invites us, our hearts, to be like his. And maybe it takes a little bit of time for us to get past that and, do the forgiveness piece and the healing piece. But that's his invitation. His invitation is for us to be set on fire with that love, even in spite of our wounded hearts. May we allow the wounds in the heart of Christ to heal our hearts. And may we be set on fire for love of Christ and of our brothers and sisters, even those who have wounded us.